Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wicker Bar. I'm the host of this video, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the goddamn mother-flapping Delridge. Don't forget, just take a second, just a quick 10 seconds to hit like, subscribe, make a little comment, share this with your friends. We have 241 subscribers now. Not too shabby. And this is episode number 174. And we're just going to kind of go back to basics this afternoon. It is just shortly after 5 o'clock, and that is happy hour. We're going to do the Bronx cocktail. This is a classic cocktail that you can find recipes in the Savoy cocktail book right here, or even in this version of the Waldorf Astoria cocktail book as well. This one's from New York City, so you know it's got to be good. And I believe earlier on in our series of cocktails, around episode 50, 60, or 71, we did a little trip around New York where we did the Bronx cocktail, we did the Queens cocktail, and obviously the Manhattan. This evening, I bought these blood oranges a few weeks ago, and I was looking at them in the bowl, and then Rael reached into my mind, and she thought, oh, we're going to do something with those blood oranges tonight. And I had already had another cocktail picked out, the froth blower, but I think I'll do the froth blower tomorrow. This evening, we're going to take on the Bronx cocktail, but instead of using regular orange juice, blood orange. Actually, this is a mixture. Four blood oranges and 2 navel oranges in there. So it's kind of like a blend, kind of like a Sunny Delight or one of those other orange juice blends that are very, very popular with the young people. Yes, thank you. I want to thank you all for joining us. And I would like to take just a moment to thank our sponsor. And that is the Longfellow Creek, because don't forget, that is where we source all of the water that we use to make the best ice in West Seattle. We want to thank the Longfellow Creek, and we want to thank all the peoples that have lived in this area, in this neighborhood. There are stories of Chief Seattle walking along the Longfellow Creek. That was told to me by somebody, very reputable source. He'd probably rather that I not drop his name, because I'm not a name dropper. Because I'm here, and as you all already know, I am the most important person in the world. And that's why you're all here watching right now. Are you mesmerized, drawn in to my sticky web of delicious goodness? All right, here we go. The bloody Bronx. I was gonna do a blood orange margarita, but Rael went with this one. I was kind of surprised. I was all ready to do the margarita, but no, we're going bloody Bronx. We got some gin, sweet vermouth, dry vermouth, blood orange juice, and as I was perusing as I came down, the Waldorf Astoria book, they suggest that if you want an optional few dashes of orange bitters to toss in there, and it's like, what the heck, why not? That's just like the whipped cream and a little cherry and the sprinkles on top of your Oreo milkshake when you're visiting Applebee's over the weekend. Okay, here we go. Let's make this happen. 4 ounces of gin. I'm putting all my cares away. You're wondering, dinner? Not really. We didn't really have a plan. We did have a little pizza dough. I did pull that out and turn on the oven just in case we wanted to do that. I was thinking maybe the eggplant parmesan, but I don't really have a full cohesive thing. Though I did make a pot of soup yesterday. We might just go, soup and PB&J sandwiches cut into little triangles with some little fishy crackers and apple pieces surrounded it. Okay, sorry. For 1/2 of each of our vermouths. Oh, it's going to be time for me to get another jigger. Shaky. Wakey, shaky. 2 ounces of our blood orange. the top of the bottle says lemon. That's actually orange juice in there. So if later on, if you're down here sneaking around in the studio here, and you sneak into the bar fridge there, that's the orange juice. It's not lemon. Just to let you know. A couple of there we go. I've got all these other bitters over here too. We're gonna have to get into those. You know, that's about that. Kind of a slow and low day. I did watch House by the Cemetery earlier on. I was kind of watching that really. Fine film. Lucio Fulci. He's a vegetarian. Learned that word last night. The bloody Bronx. And if you do happen to make it down to Portland and hit up Weird War Studios, or I think their new exhibit is starting this week, and it's all these international horror movie, gore, splatter movie posters. Looks tantalizing. I'm afraid if I went down there, I'd want to have Rael buy me one, just because she loves me so much. Rael, would you like to join me in the bloody Bronx here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a strong one. Tasty, not too much. Nice mellowness with that orange juice in there. A little bit of bite from those orange bitters there. Kind of finished it off on your in your palate. Has a nice mouth feel, if you know what I mean. You get something in your mouth and you like the way it feels, and then either you swallow it or you spit it out, whatever you like. Yeah, no, I know not everybody likes the texture of the cocktail when it gets in their mouth like that. That's why we're not doing the froth blowers tomorrow, if you know what I mean. It's all about texture. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me and my camera person, I guess, the person that runs the camera, and the studio audience that did brave the first big storm here. I'm in Seattle. Just have about 15 people that showed up. Everybody is equally spaced. It's beautiful. It's been a beautiful afternoon. A real beautiful experience for me having these people join us here in the studio for another fun-loving, stick to your ribs episode of The Wicker Bar with your host, Lord Zippy Blaine, the duping ya. There's no booze in here. We've actually straight edge now, so we're just faking you out the whole time. Duping ya, the Duke, the Duke of the Dupe. Russell's red. All right, peace out. It's Friday. We are going to be back tomorrow. We have to just figure out a plan for tomorrow. Something a little bit. Today was a little lazy days, and Mondays always get me down. Anyway, you know. Bless you all, and don't forget to be safe out there.